Good evening, I'm Jessica Gill.
And I'm Joe Chiodo.
An attorney for the family of Demariont'e Brown-Elliott has filed a claim against the Omaha Public School District.
Their attorney says it's not just about the money. Our Aaron Murray spent the day digging into that claim and spoke to the attorney about how a claim like this works. Hey, Aaron.
Joe, Jessica, that's exactly right. This right here is that claim, and it's called a tort claim. So it's not a lawsuit at this point. Basically, this claim tells the district what areas they believe they were negligent and ask for payment or compensation in return. Now, the school district now will have 6 months to review the claim and could do one of two things. One, negotiate and settle the case by agreeing to what this says, or two, claim no liability or outright refuse to respond. If that happens, the family's attorney says a lawsuit will be filed.
Well, they have an absolute duty to protect the children that are entrusted to them.
James Martin Davis views Demariont'e's death as pure negligence and believes the school is to blame.
He didn't know how to swim, and he lost his life in his swimming pool. There was negligence involved there, and even if there's a doctrine in the law called res ipsa loquitur, it means the thing speaks for itself.
On November 13th, Demariont'e went underwater at the Nathan Hale Middle School pool. He was in gym class. He died the next day. The claim says when the other students lined up to leave, the PE teacher noticed something underwater at the bottom of the deep end. The teacher went in and pulled the boy from the pool. Sometime after being rushed to the hospital, the decision was made not to resuscitate, and Demariont'e died. The list of issues that day leading up to his death is long, according to Davis.
They didn't have sufficient people to watch out for him. They didn't have people that were sufficiently trained. If he was pulled out of the pool, he should have been pulled out quicker.
Davis firmly believes the tragic death could have been avoided. But for Demariont'e's parents, it's not about the money. It's about putting OPS in the spotlight.
They pay in terms of the exposure of their negligence, and so they can suffer the public relations consequences because it shouldn't have happened.
The claim does list $1 million as the amount of money being asked for, but it's important to point out $1 million is just the standard cap of money that can be asked for when suing a public subdivision like OPS.
Yeah, such a tough situation. We've talked with this family a lot, and they told us about their frustration with the school, but you've learned today that OPS is actually going to pay for some counseling for them?
That is correct. According to Davis today, he said OPS lawyers have agreed to that.
All right, we'll continue to follow up on this. Thank you, Aaron.